I'm gonna just get right into this video because you already know what this video is gonna be about based off of what Steph had posted. So I'm gonna just tell my side of it because I feel like every story got two sides to it, and you know what I'm saying, like I'm gonna tell mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did not know she was gonna post this video. I don't even know why she brought it to the internet. Like, we was cool up until now, and that was just weird. Like, you know, put shit on the internet, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, usually, like, I'm a private person. Although y'all know, you know what I'm saying, shit, because, you know what I'm saying, we got the YouTube or whatever, so y'all know. But my personal things, like, you know what I'm saying, usually I'm private. Usually we both private. So I don't know why bring shit to the internet. You feel me? But, alright. So, like I said, I'm going to tell my side of it. Because I seen comments, you know what I'm saying, got DMs. And it's like, whatever you said in this video clearly made me look a certain way. Although, like, I really don't care what people think about me. But at the same time, it's like, I'm going to tell my side. And, you know what I'm saying, you can make your own opinions on me based off of that. But at least you're going to hear my side of it. Like I said, I'm going to just react to this video. Because I would just speak about it. But I don't want to go, like, out of order. Or, like, not hit on the things that she talked about. So I'm just going to react to the video. I feel like that's the simplest way to do this.
What's up, y'all? I just started this video. Y'all already know what I'm going to be talking about, so I'm just going to get straight to it. I decided to make this video because I'm low-key just, like, over the situation. I'm kind of tired of people asking us the same thing or commenting on my videos, DMing me, like, are you and Lauren together?
Bro, people do the same thing to me. Like,
what really happened between y'all? Because when we made that video initially, when we broke up, we really didn't say, like, why we broke up. We kind of just kept it very, like, you know, we grew apart, blah, blah, blah. But we didn't really say why, and people are still confused.
Again, because, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't nobody's business. Like, you feel me? But it's like now you want to talk about it. It's been hella long. Like,
those people are still asking if we're together or not, because clearly we're still living together. And yeah, I just want to be very transparent with you guys, because I feel like a lot of the times influencers and YouTubers and stuff like that are, like, you know, in, like, public relationships, everything's just like so peaches and cream, and, like, people don't really know what really goes down. And it's like, at the end of the day, we are human, and no relationship is really perfect, and people go through things, people learn from things. And yeah, so I just want to be transparent. I really don't know how Lauren is gonna feel like when she sees this video, but
how else am I supposed to feel? You drop a video saying, finally telling my truth about Lauren, toxic. How else am I supposed to feel? Like, what?
I don't know. I just want to say my piece, my truth, my side of the story, and I just kind of just want to let it go and put it out there and hopefully clarify it for you guys. So basically, like, it was more to it. You know, it wasn't just like, oh, we grew apart, which it was actually like a big part of it actually while we broke up, but it was just more to it than y'all know. And I feel like I feel like y'all part of our family. For y'all that have been here since day one, I feel like y'all deserve an actual explanation as to what happened to Lauren and stuff. Clip.
I want to say, like, bro, like, no, actually, I don't agree. Like, part of me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all is a part of our family, you feel me? Y'all been with us for a long time since, you know what I'm saying, we started this shit. But at the same time, it's like, I just feel like, I mean, personally, like, everybody don't gotta know everything. Like, you feel me? But I don't know, like, I guess this is your way of getting this shit off your chest. You feel me? So, I'm gonna listen to what you guys say, but I don't know. I just don't like the fact that this is how you do it, but
y'all see still that we post videos. We're not very consistent though. Like we post here and there because we are like cool on a co-parenting level. Like we're good co-parents, and that's really about it. But so let's see.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like now I feel like it's just weird.
Initially, we broke up because like I don't know, things was just like kind of like we were growing apart. I feel like after, spending 5 years of your life with somebody, day in, day out, y'all know that we moved to Texas. We have no family out here. We really don't got any friends. Like she got like a friend or whatever, and I have like a friend, but like we don't really see these people often. Like we're most of the time together 24/7, day in, day out. We work together, live together, we see. Like we don't have time to really miss each other, if y'all get what I'm saying. So I feel like when you're in a relationship like that where there's nothing outside of each other, it becomes more of a like roommate type of thing. Like you get too comfortable, there's no effort, and I'm gonna say there was no effort really on both sides. Like
Bruh. Why was there no effort on both sides? There was no effort on both sides because one person has to stop giving effort first, right? Like no one at the same exact second, on the same exact day, is gonna say, no, I'm just gonna show no effort. No, one person has to stop showing effort before. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep it real. You stop showing effort, bro.
weren't really trying as far as like relationship. I feel like for a relationship to be like successful, for like a long-term relationship, you constantly have to like go on dates or like be like spontaneous, have that spark, have that fire. Like if you're not constantly, I feel like doing things to like keep that, like spark in the relationship, it dwindles, it dies down. And for us, I feel like it was super hard because not only do we not know anybody out here outside of each other, we also had Journey, and I feel like once we had her, I feel like it became more like we focus on her.
Now, I will agree with her on the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, you do need space from your partner. Like, it's literally a recipe for disaster if you don't have space from that person, because it's just like you constantly in each other's space. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get irritable. You're going to fight over little ass shit. But that's every relationship, don't get me wrong. But like, when you definitely not taking that space, like, it's more like, because you're just irritable. You're not getting that time to yourself to really, you know what I'm saying, pour into yourself. So it's like, how can you really be okay with your partner? Like, you're going to get irritable and you're going to have attitudes and you're going to, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely agree with her on that point, but I don't know, like,
Within our relationship, and I feel like that happens in a lot of relationships where your relationship, when you have a kid, kind of goes on the back burner and the focus is really on the baby. I feel especially as like the person that gave birth, you're not only focused on the baby, you're also going through postpartum, you're going through your own like, healing, emotional stuff, you're not feeling yourself. So that kind of also takes a toll on the relationship and the other partner, because the other partner also could feel neglected. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of pushes that other partner further away. So I feel like a lot of things kind of contributed to us just kind of growing apart. So we end up getting to a point where we were talking about basically living separately. I was down with it. Like, we were okay, maybe we can do our own thing, or...
Yo, this became a thing because for so long, it was literally, when I didn't want, let me not say for so long, like, it was just years on years, but so long to me at that time was like a few months, you feel me? Not having, like, you know what I'm saying, asking for the bare minimum, and it's just like she say, like, roommate vibes, like, you know what I'm saying, like, so it got to the point where we're just like, okay, like, what are we doing? Might as well just go live separately. Like, we definitely need the space. You know what I'm saying? Just go live separately.
Like,
and just do what the fuck we do, because clearly this shit ain't working.
Where things go when we're not like, you know, completely up under each other all the time. So we even went to go look at apartments for me. Like, we went together to look at apartments. I was with it and everything, right? So this is where everything kind of changes, because one day, so Lawrence just started staying up like later than usual, and like I usually be in bed by like 9:30, 10, because I'm a person, like, I'm always tired. I don't sleep good at night.
I already know where she going with this.
And Journey wakes up hella early, so like I'm in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm like, I'm ready just to lay down, right? And she would like stay up, play her game, and then come upstairs, right? But I started noticing that she was like staying up way later. And one day, like, I kind of wake up in the middle of the night and I noticed that she was up on the phone. And then I kind of like confronted her about it, and I was like, you was on the phone with somebody, blah, blah, blah. And she ends up telling me she was on the phone with a girl.
All right, so boom. One, I was up late most of the time because I was playing Call of Duty with my brother. We used to be in a party, like 3-4 of us, running Warzone till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Literally 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So that's not the only reason why I was up. You know what I'm saying? Like 2-3 o'clock to me is not 2-3 o'clock to you. Like, you get tired early. I don't. Like, you feel me? Something like, especially if you're on a game, like, you know, if you're on a game, like 3 hours can go by like this. 4 hours can go by like this. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like, I mean, let me just finish hearing what you gotta say.
So that kind of like shocked me a little bit, because I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like, we literally kind of just decided that we're kind of like broken up, and like,
see, that's one, bruh.
We're gonna see if things get better if we live separately, and we're still clearly living together. It's very fresh, and you're already talking to somebody. And
all right, so I told her, like, boom, I was talking to someone. Mind you, y'all, I wasn't talking to someone. Okay, at this time, like, it was casual conversations. She's saying, "Oh, we just broke up," bruh. Even between the time where you went to go look at apartments to the time to what she's talking about now, where I was on the phone with a girl, bruh, that gap has been like a month and a half. So even before we went to go look at these apartments, clearly something had been happening for a good amount of time to even get to this point of you going to look for apartments. So we're talking about months span. You feel me? We're not talking about days. We're not talking about weeks. So while you think this was such a fresh thing, this wasn't really fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit been happening for a long time. And it's like, when people not showing effort towards each other, what happens? Emotions start to just, you know what I'm saying? You start to kind of detach yourself from this person or from each other. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of the day, like, we both were single. So
me, I was like, damn, like, I'm having kind of the hopes of like us spending time apart and living separately would bring us back together. But like, when I found out that she was talking to somebody, it was like kind of like, damn, that hope is not there, because like, how are we gonna get closer together if you're talking to somebody? Your focus is going to somebody else. Of course, if somebody new or somebody fresh, you're gonna feel differently. You feel me? So I feel like us working on it or getting closer back together was dead, because then you talking to somebody. And I feel like it was also disrespectful. Like, we're still living together, everything's very fresh. Like, I still have feelings for you. I don't know if you still have feelings for me.
it wasn't even that I didn't have feelings for you, but at the same time, it was like a period of time where it was, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it was no effort on either part. So it was like like, I don't know. And like, you didn't show no, before this, you ain't show no anything of caring. So honestly, I really did not think you would care if I spoke to someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, How was I supposed to know you was gonna have that reaction? You know what I'm saying? There was no like effort to want to make it work before that. But when I'm having conversations with another female, is now you mad. Now you want to make it work. Like,
but if you're talking to somebody, you might not have no feelings for me. So like, I just felt very hurt in the moment. I felt very like, what the fuck? A little betrayed, even though we like technically wasn't together. I kind of felt betrayed. Like, damn, you know how girls are. Like, yo, you get jealous. You get like, damn, like, who the fuck is this bitch? Like, you about to replace me? Like, who the fuck? You feel me? That's how I felt. So I was like very angry. So
and I really ain't even trying to sit here and dismiss your feelings, but I really don't understand, or yeah, like I really don't understand why it was that type of reaction. Like, you feel me? We wasn't together. There was time between it. Like, I felt like you really ain't give a fuck. And then boom, it's like as soon as I'm having a conversation with someone else, it's like, oh, hell break loose. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to. I low-key didn't want to, but I decided to go to Florida because my aunt's there. I was like, we need to like kind of just spend some time apart. We need space. I didn't want to do it because I felt like that was going to give her an opportunity to be talking to the girl more freely and, you know.
I really just, you know what I'm saying? We gonna always have two different points of views on this, obviously. Because, one, we're two different people on two different ends of what happened. And the way we set up emotionally are different as well. I'm nonchalant. Steph's more emotional, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, at least I thought. The crazy thing is, y'all, oh my God, that is the crazy thing. I did not find out how emotional Steph was until about a year ago, like when all of this shit happened. Before, Steph was the most nonchalant person ever. Like, she was more nonchalant than me. Like, you feel me? And I get it. Things make you feel certain type, like whatever she's saying, things make you feel some certain type ways, whatever. But I don't know, y'all.
Trying to do that. So I low-key didn't want to, but I feel like I needed.
Oh, but what I was gonna say was the freely thing. Like I said, I was single. So it was like, and from my point of view at that time, I should have been free to do anything.
Just separate myself from her at that moment. So I end up going to Florida for like almost 2 weeks. I felt like not almost 2 weeks. I don't know how long I was there. Like 10 days maybe. I don't know. I end up going to Florida, right? And damn, my phone is just buzzing with notifications. Hold on, y'all. Let me read this. So I end up going to Florida, right? And I come back, and I come to find out because I'm an op, girl. Like, not an op. I'm a like freaking investigator, right? So I was like, I found out who the girl was that she was talking to, right? I found out who she was talking to. I was in contact with the girl. Well, anyways, come to find out, when I was in Florida, she had the girl here in Texas, in a hotel or whatever.
Again. I was single. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, motherfuckers gonna think what they want to think, but you gotta think about it. It's time between this of what's happening. I'm single, and I get it. You feel me? Like, I ain't even gonna be super biased and all of that. Like, I get it. We were still living together. I get it. But like I said, you didn't give a fuck before. So how was I supposed to know that it was gonna be that type of reaction? Like, you feel me? Like, it's not. I don't.
All I know is she was here. So as y'all, like, I was already like heard about the situation. Now this was like the icing on the cake. Like, bruh, you had the girl here. I'm in Florida, like kind of like sad about the situation. You're here doing shit with the girl. I was
single.
Pissed, y'all. I was mad. Like, I was just seeing red, completely seeing red. So Of course, like I got very angry, and the first thing that I wanted to do was up and leave. I started packing my stuff, and she's like, "What are you doing? Where are you going?" And I'm like, "Me and Journey were going," and like looking back at the situation, like kind of like going, taking Journey away from her, I guess wasn't like it's not right. Like taking.
Now you see that. Now, bruh. I'm sorry, that is just something that I can never respect and would be so hard for me to forgive because, you know what I'm saying, one thing I don't play about is my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that to me made me like take a big step back. Like, you feel me? Because it was like, whoa. Like, something I thought was never going to happen was like, damn, what the fuck? But, you know what I'm saying? We all know what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, now today, Journey is legally adopted. She is legally my child. She's always been my child. But I'm saying, like, legally through the system, she is my child. So, like, can't nothing happen. But I'm just saying, at this time,
All the way from the other parent because you guys are going through something in a relationship isn't never right. I don't condone that. That's just completely wrong because it really has nothing to do with the child, and the child shouldn't have to suffer because you and the other parent are like at odds.
Bro, I had to literally get this through your head. Like, for the longest time, like, bro, I had to pound this in your head because you just, I don't know.
So, but at the time, I was just seeing so red. I was so hurt. I was like, damn, I feel like I was completely losing her. So I was just like, I'm out of here. Me and Journey are out of here. I don't care what you got to say. Like, we're going. So she was kind of like, bro, like, no, like, just stay. Like, I'm not gonna lose my daughter, blah, blah, blah. Like, just stay. Like, I'll stop talking to the girl, blah, blah, blah. And, whatever. I stayed. And then she was, like, cool for, like, a while. Like, we were just kind of, like, cool on a co-parenting level. It wasn't really nothing more than that. Like, it was just co-parenting. So that's why y'all would see us like make videos here and there. And even then, it was like very like it wasn't consistent. Like, we wasn't really making videos like that. Like, I would get DMs all the time, like, when's the next video? Like, we wasn't really making videos during that time.
Yeah, because, like, at the end of the day, like, we live together. You feel me? You don't want to constantly just be fighting and silent treatment in the person that you have to share, you know what I'm saying, a home with. And you have a child with at the end of the day. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, we had the fights about whatever went on. We talked about it. We would be cool or whatever. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, obviously shit would happen in between. And you know what I'm saying, that's when y'all would see the videos and stuff. And then we would post probably like once a month, like twice a month at that point, because like shit would be happening in between. But
like, shit was just like alright, but it wasn't like cool in that level, like a relationship level. So like, y'all didn't see much content from us, but the content that y'all did see was more so like cool co-parenting, doing stuff with Journey, blah 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 blah. So yeah, so that was cool for a while, and then she ends up going to the East Coast on a trip. Well, come to find out, yo, this camera is always like overheating or something. I just realized I look like a freaking idiot. Yo, I look like shit right now. I really don't care. What was I saying? Oh, so she takes a trip to the East Coast, right? And I later come to find out that they linked again. So I can only assume what the fuck happened there. Like, I'm not even gonna.
Again, I was single, and you gotta understand. After that whole shit with Journey, I'm like, bruh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, at that point, I really didn't give a fuck. Like, you feel me? After the adoption shit, like, I really didn't give a fuck. Because I'm like, damn, like, that's how it, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. So, whatever, like, but, like, I can understand if I did all this shit while we was together. You feel me? But at the same time, like, we were single. And now at this point, it's been like 6 months since this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more time is going on and on and on, and we still not together. So what am I supposed to do?
they probably done did it. Who the fuck knows? I'm only gonna assume that obviously if you link with the girl again, y'all finna do something again. So by that point, I'm just like angry her over. Like I'm just like, what the fuck, man? So I was kind of just like letting the shit go. So at one point, like we're cool, and she like kind of jokes about like a trouble situation, cause like y'all know before if y'all OGs, y'all know.
Okay, yeah. So I wish she would have put in like the time between everything that's happening, cause I know it sounds like just everything happening at once, but no, it was not like that. I'm gonna let her finish what she's saying first.
Where we talked about like adding a third to our relationship prior to like have a journey and everything, but it just didn't happen. But she kind of jokingly said it, and I started thinking about it. I was like, you know, maybe I'll add some spice to the relationship.
So yeah, I jokingly say something about it, because at this point we cool. You feel me? At this point everything is cool. We co-parenting, everything is cool. You feel me? So, and one thing me and Steph always been was like cool, like friends, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? You talk about certain things or whatever. So I jokingly say it, not expecting her to really agree with it. But she did.
Shit, maybe I'll like the girl, maybe like, I don't know, like maybe it'll be cool. So I kind of agreed to it. And I was like, all right, whatever, let's fucking try it. Let's see. So we end up, you know, trying it. The girl comes, I meet her, blah, blah. But I don't know, like, I just didn't really.
Yo, that shit went left. That's all I'm gonna say. That shit went left.
Like, it just didn't work out. Like, I just really wasn't that interested in her. Like, she was cool and all, but, like, I was just not feeling her.
I really wasn't thinking too much about it. Like, I don't know why at the time. It sound like, not that it sounded like a good idea, but I would more so say I was on some like, fuck it, we young, like let's just, you know what I'm saying, like whatever. But now looking back, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know how the fuck, I don't even know how that, like, I don't even know. I know how. I'm trying to find the words for this shit, y'all, because I really don't know how it happened though. Like, or how they both agreed, or like even both wanted to do it, but they did. And it was literally a joke. You know what I'm saying? The start of it was a joke. But yeah, no, that shit went left.
Working out, so she goes back home, whatever, and like, you know, it was what it was. And I don't know if Lauren really ever stopped talking to her, but we was, I guess, cool for the remainder of the time. After that, co-parenting, the usual. Y'all will see videos of us here and there, but besides that, it honestly really hasn't been more than that. Like, it's just been what it's been.
So if it's been what it's been, why even post this video? Like,
at one point, Lauren did,
like she said, we was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit was cool. We would, you know what I'm saying, have the little arguments over everything that was happening. Not little, they would be big arguments. I'm not gonna cap. We would have the arguments over whatever happened, but we never stayed mad at each other long, because like I said, we got a child to raise. Like, what we supposed to do? And just never speak to each other again? That's not gonna happen. You feel me?
apologize for like everything that happened prior, even like with the girl, even her, like, you know, how she started talking to the girl while we still living together, why everything's fresh. She apologized for everything that happened prior. And I low-key felt like, you know, maybe shit was gonna get better, like it was gonna be cool, but like it ended up just being the same shit. Like, we still on the same, just not together, just co-parenting relationship, nothing more than that. Like, we've been cool though. Like, it hasn't really been like nothing crazy. But
is that the end of what?
Yeah, like, I just wanted to tell you how, like,
bruh, how you like, shit been cool, yeah, but now it's weird, and you skipped over a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you skipped over a lot of shit. You say it, oh, I link with this person and you want to tell her that, but you're not going to tell her the fact that you linked with a nigga. Like, why you ain't add that in there? Why you ain't add that part? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying I'm going to tell my side of it, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you going to leave out what you want to leave out.
Really felt this whole time and what actually really happened, and kind of clear the air on where we stand today. So it kind of just brings us to today. It really is nothing more than just us being parents to Journey, just coexisting, kind of more like a roommate vibe. And yeah, I don't.
Coexisting, roommate vibe, but we was cool. Now it's just weird, bruh. I don't even know if I want to even watch the rest of this, because it's like you leave out major parts. You feel me? You wasn't gonna tell him how you link with the nigga. How, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all just Lauren speaking to this person. Like, you also spoke to someone. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give the reaction that you gave. But I just don't understand why this is even on the internet, or why I even have to sit and do this video right now. Like, I really don't understand. Or you really could have just, I don't know, at least told me something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't get it at all. But shit, I guess everything not for me to understand. Like, I don't know. But all I'm saying is, if you know what I'm saying, you gotta add the parts in with you too.
She's gonna fill out this video, honestly, because she's gonna feel like, why would you tell me that shit? But
Facts.
I just feel like I have to get it out there. Like, I want just to be transparent and kind of show you like, shit ain't peaches and cream. Shit ain't perfect with a relationship, and things happen, and people fuck up, people make mistakes, and things go left. And
I feel like that's self-explanatory though.
It ain't always gonna be, solid, but I don't know. It's kind of frustrating for me because there's still feelings involved. I don't know how she really feels, but for me, like, I never really lost love for her. I don't know if y'all could, like, some of y'all can see it on camera and some of y'all can't. Like, some of y'all be like, they love each other, or, whatever. Or some of y'all be like, I'll be looking like over or whatever. And the thing is, I do be over, but at the same time, like, this is somebody that I spent 6 years. In February, it'd be 6 years. Like, we spend that amount of time together. It's 6 years that you spend with somebody. So it's kind of like, feelings don't just automatically go away. Like, yeah, we grew apart and this and that and the third. We had our problems. But it's like, feelings don't automatically just go away. I still have kind of a lot of feelings involved, and I kind of like still wanted things kind of to work out, or like for our, love and spark to be brought back. And that was the whole point of like, let's live separately and see what happens.
Okay, so the reason for making this video was because you wanted to be transparent or whatever and do all of that. But it's just like, why? I don't know. Why do it in this way? Why not tell me? And then why finally telling my truth about Lauren toxic? Like,
so it was just kind of like very hurtful and very shocking and very like, what the fuck to me when she just started talking to somebody like,
you talk to someone too.
Like,
okay, yeah, I did it first, you feel me? But you also have to understand where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was already time before this. And I really didn't think you cared. I only knew you cared once the shit happened.
I also get like her reasonings, and like obviously like she was checked out emotionally from the relationship and stuff like that. So I don't know. It just brings us to today. Like, we're not together. We're just coexisting, co-parenting, and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know, but the future really holds.
Alright, I'm gonna just end it there because I don't even know, bro. I just feel like, I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, you feel me? I did what I did, but it's not like I just woke up one day and was like, fuck Steph, let me just go. You feel me? Like, you know, like, I don't know, shit led to it. I did what I did. Like I said, we was not together. Like I don't know.
For
Just
us,
watch just in case.
I really don't, because everything just been like kind of the same for so long between us. And it's like you can only go for so long before like your love just kind of like, you know, just, I don't know, yo.
I don't know. I think you, I don't know. I think it's given like you fed up with how things is, but this was not the way to go about it. I feel like, I don't know, bro. I don't even feel good, and I gotta do this video. I don't know, y'all. Honestly, that's my side of it. Like I said, like, you know what I'm saying? She gotta add in what she missed, because I feel like that was a big miss right there. But I don't know. I just wanted to react to the video. I don't know. Should be a blur to me because it happened so long ago, like I said, and I really don't understand why this hit the internet. But I'm gonna tell my side of it, and just to understand me better, just know it's like, all right, you're not gonna show no effort, all right, and we not together. Then what the fuck is, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do me, and vice versa. But I don't know, y'all.